Hi everyone, and welcome back to Zoe's Colourful Creations. How are you all? I've had a bit of a morning. I've had to make several phone calls, but that is all sorted now, hopefully. So I needed to de-stress and come hang out with my friends on here. Hi Ambient, welcome. Let me put my chat on all messages, live chat. There we go. So yeah, I've been on the phone for like 4 hours this morning, back and forth to 2 different companies, trying to sort something out that was giving me a bit of a heart attack, but no, everything's good now. Good morning, Dawn. Morning Ambient. So today's live stream, I am going to be continuing in my A Million Baby Animals that I started on Monday's stream train. If you've not seen that live stream, it's on my channel, go check it out. But before we get to that, I have a package to unwrap, which I've been dying to unwrap. I've had it here for 2 or 3 weeks now, and I was just waiting for like the right live stream to do it, and I think today is that day because it'll be nice to unbox these goodies. Good morning, Anne. Welcome. And then underneath here I also have a sneak peek of a book that's been sent to me by a publisher for review, so we will go through that one as well. But first off, let's open these goodies because I am in need of something fun. Hi April, how are you? Morning everyone, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Okay, so this is a company that I found on TikTok, and they make colouring books called Buck and Doe, I think it's called. And they've released 4 colouring books so far, which are all adorable, but this one in particular caught my eye because of the theme of it. So let's open her up. I will try and find the link to post in the chat whilst I'm on stream of both this one and the one I'm going to be reviewing. So let's look at our freebies first. I kind of want to keep these stickers. If I can. Nope, that's not possible. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, it's the goodies inside that we want. So here, this might give away the theme. Maybe, maybe not. We have a cute little bookmark that says "We are all mad here." Obviously Alice in Wonderland inspired. Really cute, and it's one that leathery matte texture. So that is adorable. We then have a Cheshire Cat. We have a Snow White bunny. And we have an Alice bunny. These are all stickers. So cute. We have a lollipop, which is a nice little touch. And then we have "Thank you for your order, you made my day, happy colouring." That's a cute little, and these are the characters. So we've got Buck and Doe, or is it the other way around? Buck and Doe, Doe a deer. So yeah, that's cute. Let's get into the book. There's 2 more stickers on here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to save these either. Really cutely packaged. I don't know about you guys, but when something's packaged as cute as this, it just makes me want to try and open it more carefully than I normally would a package. Okay. Here's the back of the book, more clues. We have Peter Pan and Wendy. Buck and Doe, Once Upon a Dream, Volume 4. So again, it's that leathery matte texture. I'm not sure how many images are in here, but let's have a look inside. Pains me to break the spine, but it needs doing. So as you can see, we've got all Disney characters on here, or Disney inspired. So this is colourable, but this side is glossy, so maybe not. We have our Book Belongs To page, which is really cute. Or we can colour in our characters and write all their colours down. That's fun. So Doe is the rabbit, I was correct, and Buck is the deer. Thank goodness. And then we have Boo and Rocky. And then we get into our images. Look how cute. So this is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So cute. The paper is nice. It's not the heaviest paper, but it feels better than sort of print paper. A bit thicker. We have a Peter Pan. And this is how I actually found the book. There was someone colouring in this page on a live stream quite late at night. And oh my gosh, what they done with that page is amazing. The clouds and everything they did, it was stunning. Oh, so I haven't seen all of the images in here. Look, it's 101 Dalmatians. That's adorable. Hi cows, morning, morning. Well, afternoon. Afternoon. Mary Poppins. Oh, that would be such a lovely nighttime sky scene. Oh, so cute. We have Hercules. These are adorable. We have Cinderella. Hello to any lurkers out there as well, welcome in. We have Tangled. So cute. Imagine creating the glow from all of the lanterns in the sky. We have the Princess and the Frog. That's adorable. Colour all of this like wisteria. That would look so pretty. Quite nice to sort of put like a base colour down of a really sort of muted grey, pastel grey purple colour, lavender colour, and then just using your paint pens like dot all different colours on there to create some texture and make it look like wisteria. We have Alice in Wonderland. Morning, Millie. Lurking away, no worries. You lurk away, lovely. Thank you for popping in chat. We have Aladdin. A whole new world. On a magic carpet ride. We have Pocahontas. These are so cute. We have the Little Mermaid. See, I could have done this for May had I opened this sooner, but, you know, saved it for a special occasion. Today is such. Robin Hood. Maid Marian. Beauty and the Beast. Oh. The Sword in the Stone, I'm assuming. Fantasia, possibly. This is meant to be Mickey, isn't it, in his hat with the stars and whatnot, I believe. If that's not Fantasia, please correct me. Good morning, Catherine. It is a cute book. It's adorable. What's this one? Bed Knobs and Broomsticks? That's not Disney. Is it? It is Disney, isn't it? It's just old Disney. Maybe that's Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. We have Up, I'm assuming. We have the house with the balloons. So cute. Be nice and colourful. Sleeping Beauty. Oh, these are going to be so fun to colour. Frozen. And I think we have one more. No, we have the thank you page. So let's see how many images are in there in total. So I'm not going to count this one, just for the full scenes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 20 images in there. I know that volume 3 is around the world, I believe, but it's always like these characters. I'm not sure what the theme of number 2 is, but because this was kind of Disney related, I fell in love with it. So yes, looking forward to getting my markers and colouring in there, and I think I will shade over the top with pencils in this book too. So those are the goodies from Buck and Doe. Let me find quickly the link for that in case any of you are interested. How are you all this morning whilst I do this? How are you all doing? I'm going to have a quick drink. So the people that actually make these colouring books are called Doodly Bugs. And their website is that. So I'm going to pin that for a while so it doesn't get lost. But yeah, they do all different kinds of things on there. They've got printed books, digital downloads, Hoppy Post, Bunny Hop stickers and Shop All. Let's have a look at the digital downloads. So you can get this colouring book in digital format as well if you don't like physical or don't want to pay for the expense of the shipping. I do believe they're UK based, so... Oh, there's a free download of the circus page. That's really cute. A free download of Cozy Cone. That's really sweet that she's got a couple of freebies on there. What else have they got? So the printed books. So volume 3 is World of Wonders. I don't know whether she shows any preview images. No. Volume 2 is just Buck and Doe Volume 2. Volume 1 is Buck and Doe Volume 1. There was also this little A5 book that I could have gotten with this one, which is £15, but I just wanted this one. And this one cost me £18, I want to say, with shipping, including shipping. So yeah, that's that website anyway. I'm gonna have to close my YouTube and come back onto it because I can't see any of my chat. It's disappeared on me. There we go. Yeah. So that is that one that I wanted to show you. A little goodie package. The other one I wanted to share with you was very, very kindly sent to me by Jeremiah Kettner. Let's open this up. It's definitely going to rain here today. You can feel it and smell it. There we go, Jeremiah Kettner. An afternoon interlude. So he also sent me his business card. So all of the information, let me focus. The focus is down here, there we go. So that's his contact information if you want to go on his shop or email him for anything, and his website. Obviously you can follow him on his socials too, at Small and Round. So it's a cute little card. And then he also sent me this cute sticker of a catacorn. And the book. So the book is about the size of the Lulu Mayo tarot colouring book, for reference. Again, it's got that matte leathery textured cover. Meet a delightful cast of curious creatures on their afternoon adventures. An afternoon interlude features a collection of richly detailed illustrations by Jeremiah Kettner that celebrate curiosity and the joy of a midday pause. Each illustration is richly detailed, featuring whimsical scenery designed to spark your imagination and invite your own colourful vision. And I've already seen some of the images in here. I did have a quick flick through already, and they're so cute. Love it. Right. So here is our title page. So we can use that as a colour reference if we want to. Oh, here comes the rain. Called it. Okay, and if I zoom out slightly or make... Oh! Okay, 1 second, guys. Need to shut the window. It's okay, bunny. The wind took the window. On you go. Don't attack me. I know I'm coming into your pen, but don't attack me. Close that window. Oh my gosh, that's heavy rain. And close that one. Yuck. Good girl. Good girly. That is what you call a downpour. I'm all wet now. Okay. Back to the book. Hopefully you can get both pages in view here. So we have a cute little illustration here. Obviously, if you are using alcohol markers, that's going to bleed through, so be mindful of that. And I think they're all double-sided, so it would be a water-based marker job in this book to base, or possibly other mediums. Paper feels nice. It's a really cute bunny. And then we get into our images. cute little tea party with the hedgehog and the bunny and the cat. Oh, this rabbit looks so happy. Wow, that rain. You can just play with so many colours in this book. If you've seen any of Jeremiah Kettner's work, he definitely isn't shy of using colour. All of his illustrations are so pretty. That's really cute, that cuckoo clock. And we have a nice one that I would probably colour in the autumn season. Wow. Oh my gosh, the bedroom window. 1 second, guys. Yuck, I'm back. Yeah, I would probably colour this in the autumn season. Okay. And we have this cute little store. Doing its shopping. Of course, the rabbit wants the berries. Miss Meadow loves strawberries and raspberries. If we have strawberries, we cut the top off of a couple and give them to her as a little treat. And she occasionally has what I call a raspberry. And we have this. Oh, this is really pretty. I see this as like a nice spring page with all the florals. You could make it nice and summery as well with some like bolder, brighter colours. Really pretty. Small bunny cafe. I see greens and golds and brown. And then maybe like continue the illustration lines all the way across the page. And maybe use some washi tape for like a wallpaper behind them. And we have this one of the cat in the art studio. That's adorable. We have a bakery. Love me a pan au chocolat. And a blueberry muffin. Looks like he's picked egg on toast or something. Or I don't know what else that could be. We have a cute and cozy scene. They're doing some reading at night. Create a nice little effect from the lamp glowing on them, and then probably make everything else darker around the outside. That would be fun. We have like an afternoon tea party. Could theme this to Alice in Wonderland if you want. Some nice sort of pale blue flowers and maybe some red ones. The Queen of Hearts. This could be like black and red. It's a nice fun idea. And we have a vending machine. It's got some space rocket on, so you could keep this for Space Timber if you wanted to. Create like a galactic, funky vending machine. Would be fun. Weekend crepes. Oh, I love crepes. The best crepe I ever had was when I was living in France and we went to Chartreux. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Chartreux. Chartreux. Chartreuse. Chartreuse. Chartres. Chartres. That's it. Chartres. Chartres Cathedral. We have a cute little bus stop scene. That's nice. I love how big and bold the characters are. They're really going to stick out from your background when you colour them. Oh, we have a teapot. That's cute too. I see that in kind of either reds and blues or pink and blue maybe. It'd be quite fun to do like a limited colour palette on that one. Oh, look at the squirrels. That's adorable. That's another one I'd like to do in autumn. Oh, so cute. Cuteness overload. Love this. Don't know why I see that as a pink swan, but I do. That's so cute. Oh, so privileged to have this book. Oh, look at the Shiba Inus. Having some ramen. A little hedgehog. Oh, another lovely spring page. You can do some cherry blossoms or apple blossoms. And a cute little picnic scene. And then we have a page of all the characters. It'd be quite fun to fill that in first, I think, and then maybe make a note. Well, they are single-sided. Feel free to use your alcohol markers in here. I'll probably make a note of all the colours I've used for the characters on post-it notes and put them on here. Cute. Oh, that would be a nice summary page to do. Lots of florals. I think that is the last page in the book. Let's see if I can squeeze that in this month. It's really cute and it look lovely based and then shaded with pencils. So yeah, that is the end. We also have a little illustration there, but that would have to be done in pencil or water-based marker so it didn't bleed through. But yeah, really cute. Really cute. Thank you to Jeremiah Kettner for sending me this gorgeous book. And again, there are his details if you would like to check it out. And this came from the USA, so if you're in the US, this is a lot easier for you guys to obtain. And the cute little sticker. Eee! 2 lovely little bits of happy mail. So happy. And it's made me a lot happier than I was this morning. Oh gosh, I'm gonna go a few minutes, be right back. No worries, Dawn. Right, I am now gonna continue in A Million Baby Animals. I have done quite a bit more since the Monday Stream Train live stream. As you can see, I've been busy basing away. For any of you that didn't see that live stream, I do have a reference image for this page. They have removed a few things and added a couple of things, so I'm just using it as a loose colour palette, basically. Right. Let's get my pens out that I'm using for this page. Using my project pencil cases already. And I want to continue basing these leaves here, I think. I'm just going to adjust you and move you so I don't headbutt you. Hi Sue! Hi lovely, how are you? I have not replied to your email yet, but I will get around to doing that. How are you lovely? Thank you for lurking. Okay, let's base these leaves. So what are you all up to today? What are your plans? Are you colouring? I have pages that I really need to get finished from last month, but this page has me sucked in. Like, I'm enjoying it so much I don't want to stop. So yeah, there's that. I'm doing what my heart desires. But those whips are in the back of my mind going, you need to finish me. Right, these leaves here. Really looking forward to starting the shading process on this as well. Now, do I do this leaf the same? Because it kind of looks a little bit different, but no, we'll do it the same. So some of these flowers over here, and possibly on here as well, I'm going to shade with the same colour that I used for the flamingo. But when I come to shade them, if you look on this image here, they're kind of peachy pinky. So I want to create like a pink into peach coloured flower, which I think would look really pretty. I'm not keen on Lulu's stuff, but that page is gorgeous. It is. It's so pretty. It's making me want to do all of her double pages now. There's this one, but that would be more spring. There's another one. I just love every image in this book. There's not one I don't like. She needs to do like 1,000,000 jungle animals or 1,000,000 safari animals. She can literally just go everywhere with the theme. I'm still not happy with this placement of my camera. Sorry for moving you. Let's bring you in up here. So I don't know what my plans are for the rest of the day. Steve is currently colouring upstairs with his friend Shirley. Hello you two if you are watching. I don't think you will be though because Steve's phone's down here. So, but they're upstairs colouring. And then this evening Steve has bingo to call. We have a leaf here, I think. I need to put his jacket potato in the air fryer at about 2:30, so I need to keep an eye on the time. Today and yesterday, honestly, the time is just whizzing by. Yesterday we went to town to trade our old phones in. So that money's gone into our savings accounts. And then what else did we do? Had a little mooch around the shops. I got some new pyjama bottoms. I'm trying to replace some of my old pyjamas with new ones. Hi Adele, hi lovely. I must admit, that book is lovely. It is. If you're going to pick any up, I would suggest picking this one up. Like, if anyone said to me which one would I start with, I would point them in this direction. Baked potato in a skin, yes. Hi, Yana. Excuse my ignorance, but what is a jacket potato? Thank you for answering, Kaz. Yeah, it's baked potato. It's a potato in its jacket. Yes, your new phone came. How are you getting on with it, Yana? Thank you guys for joining me. I really do appreciate you being here. I was like, I just really want to go and talk to my friends right now. I hope Jess is doing okay. I think she's having her tooth extraction today, a wisdom tooth removed. So I hope she's doing all good. I haven't checked in with her yet today because I'm not sure what time her appointment is. And I don't want to sort of disturb her when she's possibly in pain from that. I know how it feels having toothy pegs removed. Right, let's do... Where are the other ones gone? Not those, these ones here. Chewing on your cardboard thing again. 17. So far so good. New iPhone. Oh yeah. Yes, I just watched another stream and she hasn't had it done yet. It's going to be soon, I think. Yeah, I think she's having it done today because I did talk to her a couple of days ago and I was like, oh, we should go on that Oxford trip that we talked about. Just go and have a little mooch around the shops in Oxford. And I said, what about Wednesday? And then as soon as I said it, I clocked that was the day that she was going to the dentist. And she was like, no, I'm going to the dentist that day. I'm like, yeah, I know. Brain just clicked in. My brain doesn't keep up with me half the time. Not 17. I don't need all the bells and whistles. Settled for a 16. Nothing wrong with that, Yana. I just upgraded from the 14 Pro Max to the 17, to bog standard 17. I miss my 14 Pro Max. I'm not gonna lie. But the battery was gone on that thing. Oh, I've just realised I've coloured in a segment here that should have been a leaf. Get a green acrylic marker and try and match it up to this to make it look like a leaf again. But the bonus of our our phones that we did go for was it was a bundle with the Apple iWatch, which has gone dead now. I need to charge it. Yeah, so we got an Apple Watch with the phone, and both myself and Steve have always wanted an Apple Watch, so it was a nice little added bonus for no extra cost. And the contract itself was actually pretty good, like unlimited calls, unlimited texts, and then the data was pretty good as well. Plus with Tesco you can choose an added perk. So I think Steve chose to have £2 off of the monthly bill for his, and I chose extra data for mine because I when I'm out and about I you know, I'm on my phone more than Steve, just perusing different things. I'm trying to pack my bag for a trip, but my cats keep packing themselves. They want to come with you, Adele. I've only ever had iPhone, so everything is familiar. Yeah, the camera is awesome. Yeah, I would not go to a Samsung now. No offense to anyone that has Android phones, but I'm an Apple girly through and through. It just works with my watch, my iPad, my Mac. They just all connect seamlessly. Had an 11 and the battery finally was going. Yeah. I'm looking to change my iPhone 12 LOL, which I love. Was also looking at 16, but has to be iPhone Pro Max as I can't see small phones. I'm long-sighted. Yeah. Hi, Nif. Good morning. Good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. My next big purchase will be a new iPad at some point. Battery not holding the charge like it used to. I don't live on my phone like a lot of folks. Yeah. What do you watch on, Yana? Do you watch on your iPad or do you watch on the TV? Hydrate, folks. Hydrate, hydrate. Now, these leaves here, they're the same kind of shape, they're just longer. So I think I'll do those the same. I want it to be colourful, but I don't want it to be like, you know, too many colours that your eyes are just everywhere. iPad and TV, nice. Just having a late lunch. Yeah, I've not had any food yet whatsoever. I'm still fasting from, oh gosh, what time was it last night? Let's check my app. I am fasting from how long have I been fasting? It's not telling me. Let's put something in and then I'll just amend it. So I am intending on having a Marks and Spencer prawn sandwich. So we'll put that in for now, log entry. So I've been fasting since 6:11 p.m. last night. And it's now 2 o'clock the next day. And I'm only just starting to feel a bit hungry. 6. Come on, phone, cooperate with me. There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 7, hang on, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 15 hours? Something like that. The page is looking great. Thank you, Nif. Oh wow, that's impressive. Yeah. I lost another pound this week, so I'm on just over £4 lost in 2 weeks now. while Steve is on over 12 pounds lost. He's nearly lost a stone. That's a long time. Yeah. I mean, I'm asleep for a lot of it. So you're not hungry when you're asleep. I tried intermittent fasting before, but I was so nauseous and lightheaded in the morning. I tried to push through it for a couple of weeks. When it didn't get better, I decided to F that. Fair enough. I'm so used to only having one meal a day, so it doesn't really affect me. Steve is very much sort of, he used to be very like, breakfast is at 9, lunch is at 12, dinner is at 5, like so regimented with his eating. And I've always been like, you know, I'll just eat when my stomach tells me I'm hungry, which is not very often. I just obviously have crap metabolism, so that everything I do eat, my body's like, oh, we'll hold on to you. We don't know when we're going to have another meal again. It's so much harder for women to lose weight, especially as we get older. I'm also going through perimenopause, so that's not helping. And the medication that I'm on for my anxiety also helps you gain weight. So, yay. Already fighting a losing battle. Hi, Emma. Just at work, so popping in and out. No worries. Thank you for popping in. Welcome back, Dawn. I have this weird thing where I get nauseous if I'm hungry. No idea why. Yeah. If I get really hungry, I can start to feel sick. But, yeah. Not very often. Like, I really don't understand my body half the time because it never tells me when I'm thirsty either. I just have to force myself to drink. I have been recently setting alarms on my watch for every 15 minutes, just a recurring timer. And every time it buzzes on my wrist and vibrates, I have a drink. And that's been helping. When I do live streams, I get dry mouth a lot, so I do try and drink through live streams. To keep metabolism going, one needs to eat regularly, especially when dieting. Yeah, I've been trying to graze, like, you know, just have some carrot sticks with a little bit of hummus, or I've been eating chicken a lot, just cooked chicken as a snack. We have got some strawberries in the fridge that we got yesterday, so I can have some fruit. I would have an apple, but Steve's really mean and doesn't share them. He doesn't like sharing his apples, and I'm too tight to buy 2 lots of apples, so... Oh, I have got a banana in there. Oh, I might have a banana. If I tried to eat one meal a day, my acid reflux would end me. I suffer sometimes with acid reflux. If I let myself get too hungry, I get desperate and end up overeating because I don't feel full right away. Yeah, I get that. We actually ate out yesterday because we were in town, and both myself and Steve got halfway through our meal and we were like, I'm full. So yeah, something's happening that's making us feel full. quicker, so. I wanted a baked potato yesterday, and the restaurant had run out of, you know, cooked baked potatoes, so I ended up having scampi, which is not the healthiest, but there's not a lot of other things on that menu that I can have. Had scampi with some homemade coleslaw that they make, which is delicious, and some salad. Feel that I gained 7 kilos in the last year after starting my anxiety meds. Yeah, hard to lose weight when your metabolism is napping. Yeah, even if it's just grazing to get some fuel into your system. Yeah, I should probably go and get a banana, shouldn't I? What markers are you using, Zoe? These are the Staedtler dual-ended pens. Let's show you them. These ones. There's 120 colours in this set. I'm also, on this page, I've been using some of the Crayola Super Tips as well, just for basing purposes. Going in. Should I end my fast by having a banana? That's kind of appealing to me right now. To start talking about food, I feel hungry. Scampi. You not heard of scampi? You're welcome. You're welcome, Dawn. You have the exact same ones, yeah. Right, bear with me a second, guys. I'm going to go and get a Nana. Yana's convinced me. Ooh. One Rainforest Alliance Marks and Spencer's banana. No clue what that is. Scampi is like prawns in batter. Breadcrumbs, sorry. It's not prawns though, it's like prawns. Someone that lives in the UK, help me out here. I wanted to get those pens. Are they any good? Yes. Yeah, they're like Crayola Super Tips. So you have a fine end, like a really fine end, which I hardly ever use. I did use it for the thin section of these leaves. And then there's the normal like Crayola Super Tip end. If you've got Crayola Super Tips, you'll get on grand with these as well. So, very, very similar. Crayola Super Tips feel a tiny bit softer than these, but there's minimal difference really. It's like a bigger version of what you call a shrimp in the USA, like a small lobster. Yeah. You eat a banana, good for you, yeah. Oops. They are painting the outside today and I have to make sure I don't run around naked. Yeah, don't be doing that, Yana. Are the elephants done with Staedtlers? Because I just can't find a good grey in that set. They're all very green, or am I colourblind? Yeah, they're done with the Staedtlers. It's this one here, which I labelled 112. kind of a nice cool grey. It's not quite as blue toned as I was wanting, but I can correct that with pencils, so. Right, let me put my banana on my app and we can enjoy it. One banana. Log entry. End the fast. Analysing your meal. Yay! He's happy. He's happy with the banana. Alright, let's come back to stream. It's a langoustine. It's like a big version of what you call shrimp. Shrimp and linguine and garlic butter is how scampi is done. That sounds delicious, Yana. Okay, we'll need to go all through my greys there because I was going through them thinking, why are they so green? Where's my colour chart? So these are my greys here. Some of them are quite green, I get what you mean, but this was this one here. Yes. How do you open a banana? Do you open it from this end? Because I was told that that bruises your banana by doing that. And that the monkeys do it this way. They pinch the end and open it this way. So that's how I've always now opened my banana. Same way as a monkey. Cheers. That is a good banana. Okay. That leaf is different. This one is the same. I do it the way you're doing it. Yeah, I'm a monkey apparently. Well, we are all descended from monkeys. The sushi chef at work does langostino roll. My new obsession. Oh, that sounds good. Really need to swatch my markers instead of playing roulette. The way I think about it is, yes, swatching is a pain in the absolute derriere, but if you think how many times you get out a pen and put it on a piece of paper like this, I do it sometimes to just check the tone is right against my swatch. If you think how many times we do that, how much ink that's using up out of our pens. Over time. Okay, that's that one. I'm gonna have another bite in my banana. I hate that the watermarker in CNNs, though I'm trying to learn basing. CNNs? What's that, Is that a store, or am I being stupid? CBN. Oh, colour by number. Gotcha. I was like, am I being dumb here? Not knowing what CNN is? I just made a typo. No worries. We all do it. Yeah, you just got to try not to go over them multiple times. If you get a little dot like that, like a little pool, I use my finger to just smudge it out, because sometimes you get little beads of the water-based marker. And to stop it making like a harsh dot on your page, I just rub it out. Or cat being a nuisance messages, yeah, with a picture of my cat lounging on my book. I just didn't want you to colour. Right, where else are we going with this? These little two here, I think, those are going to be different. They'll be the same as that one. So let's do these two little ones. Try not to get any green on the elephant's tusk. Okay, I think that's all of those type of green flowers that I can see for now. There's these two down here actually, and this is part of that leaf, so I need to finish doing these and then we're done with that colour, I believe. Okay, so I'm going to grab my acrylic marker. There's a tiny space there that will be blue. That space there will be blue. What are you doing, baby girl? You moving your food bowl around. It's not going to magically refill, I'm afraid. You get one lot of kibble a day and then you get your veggies. It's nice being able to fill in some more of these spaces that I couldn't work out before. And then this I think can all be filled in with blue. Let me check chat. Moving my bookshelf around, and it's a much bigger job than I realised. Yep, it's one of those, I want to do this, and then you start it and you're like, why? Why did I think this was a good idea? And then when it's finished, you're like, oh, that's why. He just loves playing with sticks, and unfortunately pencils and markers count as a stick in his world. Talking about bowls, once our cat brought his food bowl into our bed because we would not get up to feed him. I love that. Smart cat. Just realised I'm not in shot because I am here. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I'm going to the cinema with Steve's parents. Woohoo! And Steve, obviously. We are going to see Mandalorian. Woohoo! Love Grogu, so excited for that. We get free tickets from being Sky customers, so yeah, free cinema tickets. We had to pay £4 each because I always upgrade to the luxe seats. All of them are recliners, but I think the luxe seats have more foot room, and it's good for Steve and his dad because they're both on sticks, so yeah. Looking forward to that. Probably take some of my own snacks in there so I'm not tempted by popcorn, but I think I can have a Tango Ice Blast as a treat because I'm pretty sure they're sugar-free. Oh, thank you, Adele. No, Anna. Anne, thank you. It needs to go in now. This pack of baking potatoes are a prime example of when you're in a relationship. So we have the Steve-sized potato versus the Zoe-sized potato. He would cry if I did not give him this one. So I always end up getting the smaller one. there we go. Baked potato in the air fryer for an hour, and then it will be turned over and on for another hour. Thank you for reminding me. Have fun, thank you. I can't wait. So I think I will take a nana, and let me see if I've got like a tiny little Tupperware I can put some carrot sticks in. I've got little snack pots of hummus, so I can take one of those with me. That's leaf then there. Okay. Can't work out that bit yet until I've coloured it in. Right, what was I going to do? So the light colour. All of these star-shaped leaves here that, to be honest, to me look a bit like cannabis leaves. I'm going to do in this light sort of aqua. Ooh, banana down. Meadow, do you want a bit of banana? Let me break off the end of my banana for my bunny. She loves banana. Hello. Here, this is baby. This is. Don't give it then, lazy bum. It's there. What's that? Oh, banana. Yum, yum, yum. You enjoy that bit of banana. She's tucking him. Hi, Jeanette. My husband is very much into weightlifting, so he eats like 3,500 calories per day. Yeah, he needs it. My mum says it's a good thing he earns a lot, so you don't have to go broke to feed him. And they do though, don't they? They need a lot of calories when they're gaining muscle. Oh my god, a bunny, literally a bunny chewing a banana is the cutest sound ever. The little... Okay. Then these are different. They're like maple leaf-ish. Not maple leaf. Horse chestnut kind of leaf shape. There's a couple of those big ones. These ones as well. Mind you, they're kind of like those ones. Do I just do these all the same? Do I keep them all like this? Because there's more of them down here. I guess I do them all the same. Happy bunny? Yeah, she's happy now. Had a bit of banana. She's gone back to being a loaf. I'm going to do those ones different there. Let's do these ones here. Nearly finished. Kind of in the mood to start some pencil shading on here, I think. Would you guys like base it all and then shade it, or would you allow yourself to sort of shade as you go? Hi Tamara, welcome in. It's a nice green blue, yeah, it's a lovely aqua colour, isn't it? I need to go and get a new phone today as my old, a new phone case as my old case doesn't fit the new one yet. Me and Steve looked in town yesterday for new phone cases for ours, but they're all plain and boring, and we were like, no, we don't want that. And the man, like, you know, he was trying to hard sell. He was, I'm not racist or anything, but he was like Indian or whatever race he was, and I always find they try and drive a harder sale. It's like, look, I'll get them all off the shelf for you and show you them all individually, and I'm like, yeah, but it's not going to change the fact that they're all plain, and I'm looking for something with a nice design on it. So he sent me next door to another store, which I'm assuming is owned by them as well. And it was the same stuff, and I'm like, Temu. We'll order one from Temu. They were all priced at £15 as well, for a plain, boring phone case. I'm like, no. I base all then shade. Also, I was in the shop today but forgot some things. Now I'm debating whether to go again because it feels, or to come back on the same day, even though I know nobody cares. No. If you need to go, go. No one's going to bat an eyelid. We're all human. They know that people forget things. Don't mind me holding my last piece of banana here. Yum. Banana finished. Thank you, Yana, for kind of prompting me to eat. Okay, quick question. Would you guys do this as sky down here? Because the giraffe is obviously behind these leaves here, but you can't see any of the giraffe print to make you think that this is giraffe too. So would you just do that as blue? How would you do that? I base and then shade, but that's when I do base. Right now for the last 3 years all I've used is gel pens. I tried to use colour pencils last month and I felt like I was cheating on my gel pens. Oh, bless you, Tamara. I've just finished basing with my Albrecht Durers. It's a learning curve, yeah. Do it as sky. Okie dokie. This leaf looks completely different, doesn't it? But there's no others like it. And I don't just want to put a random colour on one leaf. Mind you, there's a couple there. Okay, I can put a different colour on there. All those are similar to these. Right, we'll leave that leaf. There's this one here. Okay, that's that one. Hi, Kimberlyn. Oh, good morning, impromptu live, yes. I'll do the screen as some undefined shrubbery, yeah. On here they've got it as blue as well. But they've also put in another giraffe, well, another 2 giraffes. And a random ostrich. So, yeah. Oh, I love AI for that. It does make me chuckle. What markers are these? These are the Statler double-ended fibre tip pens. I've got the 120 set. They're very much like a Crayola super tip, but you get a really thin end and a chunky end. One day I will be able to get all of the Tombos, but today is not that day and tomorrow doesn't look like it either. Do you like them? I do like them, yeah, very much so. I did that as the background. How do they compare to super tips? So the ends are very, very similar. The ends are very similar. This one's slightly longer. The Crayola Super Tips feel a tiny bit softer, but not much. I really like both of them. The colour range, I find these are more brighter maybe. So if I zoom out, whoosh, lift you guys up there. So these are the Super Tips. These are the Stapler. So often if I can't find a colour in one set, I'll go to the other, and the other set usually has it. There are obviously some colours that look similar to each other. Like this one is similar to this one, etc. But yeah, I like to use them both together. And 120 and 100, 220 pens is better than 100 pens, in my opinion. When all of my Crayola Super Tips have run out, I plan to get the 150 set of Crayola Super Tips instead of the 100 set. But until they've run out, I don't think I need the bigger set, so yeah. Basically 9 AM and I'm eating chips and salsa. I've been craving chips and salsa so much. Hey, if that's what you fancy, go for it. Ooh, I just got thinking today they're having street tacos for lunch, I think. Ooh. You know when you use the side of a Crayola Super Tip to get, like, rather than the point, to get the bigger base, bigger area, like that, you use them at an angle. I find that may be slightly better on these ones than the Super Tips. I think it's just because it's a little bit longer. Okay, we'll do those two there. Where's your other half? He's upstairs colouring with his friend. No, that one I'm going to do like those, so it's just this one here. Okay. I'm happy with the placement of those. Don't know what colour I'm going to do those other ones yet, so I'll come back to that. And then I wanted to do some of the flowers in this peachy tone to match the flamingo. But I don't know, there's so many different flowers, I don't know which ones to do what. I do need to bring some more of the lilac over onto this side of the page. They're all different shapes. That leaf there should be green too. It's attached to the same plant, Zoe. Come on and do the conga. What do we do? Well, I can do these two here, but then there's no more of those like over here, so am I overthinking it? Probably. Eek. I'm out of iced coffee. No! Make a regular coffee and shove some ice in it. Problem solved. Okay, so that's those two flowers done. This one is pretty similar, but the centre is different. Would you guys colour that one the same colour? And then maybe this one over here and this one here. They're all more rounded, whereas the others are more pointy. I think I'll do that. Don't mind me, I'm just like talking out loud over here. No coffee pot. Do you not have like instant coffee, like freeze-dried coffee that you can just put in a mug? And if are you shading yours with pencils as well, or are you just basing? Oh, excuse me. Hello? Hello?
Hello, what's up, Teresa? Zoe?
Yep, coming in straight down the corridor in front of you. Delivery of my anxiety pills. Same colour. Now I need to wait till later today to get it. We just moved here. A lot of our stuff is still packed. And storage packed. Can't find anything. Yeah, okay. Sorry, lurking. Organising books. I will do pencil shading. I just wanted to base the background with the Languo. Nice. Lurk away. So I'll do that there. That's going to be purple, I've decided. And I think these star flowers up here might be purple. Not sure what to do this one yet. Let's go ahead and do these ones in the peach. And this won't sort of... They're the same colour at the moment, but they won't be by the time I'm finished. Okay. I think I might do these tiny ones here with the rounded tips in the peach as well. And that brings us up to these little ones here. Pointy tips, they're all pointy tips. We've got another rounded tip up here. Let's do this one. Okay, let's put a bit more colour on the page, hasn't it? I wanted to ask you something, hun, to see if it's true. Hubby and I went over. You can't have air conditioning in your homes. I told hubby I don't believe it. So no, it's not that we can't have it in our homes. We don't have it in our homes. None of our homes are built with air conditioning in them. We just have fans that blow hot air around the room all day. The only way you can get air conditioning is if you either, pay to have it installed, but you have to be pretty wealthy to have that done, or you buy like a mobile air conditioning unit, which kind of does the job, but kind of doesn't really do the job. Okay, moving my butt in the direction of the shop. If I'm not back before the end of the stream, have a nice day, afternoon, evening. You too, Adele. I hope you managed to find everything you needed at the shop. Nice picture. Zoe, thank you, Dawn. Right, I'm going to grab our lilac-y colour. And all of the pointed tip flowers are going to be lilac. I'm really not wanting to add in like more colours if I don't have to. A prime example of a juicy pen that leaves dots on the page. These little blobs of ink. Dab it out. It's also hot for such a short period, it seems a bit pointless. But having AC would take away something to complain about, it would. It would be a welcome addition to British homes, I think. I think government should make it like a mandatory thing that homes get fitted with AC with all of the new heat waves and that we're having, and it's just going to get worse. So but can you see them footing that expense? Because I can't. Okay, still not sure what that bit is, so I may just blue that out. There's my acrylic marker. we go, it doesn't exist now. Let's do this flower down here. Sorry, I'm quiet for a minute. I'm just enjoying the process of colouring these petals. We also have limited space. Yes, that is true. I love mine only because of my menopause due to my severe hot flashes. Yeah, I'm with you, Tamara. I'm in full perimenopause at the minute. It's fantastic. Love it. Sometimes I find it's too cold and drafty with the aircon. I was in a cafe yesterday and it was cold. Yeah. If I've got it too cold, then it's not quite right, is it? I was told after testing that I have grade 3 hot flashes, meaning I have close to 15 to 20 hot flashes a day, and the night sweats. Oh my god, I live in cold baths or showers, bless your heart. Mine are not quite that severe. I can be fine 1 minute and dripping wet the next, but other than that, it's going to be 89 here. That's hot. It is warm. Your pic is adorable. Thank you, Tamara. Right, I'm going to blue out this bit at the bottom here. Okay. The thistles, I'm not sure what, these are like thistle flowers. Not quite sure how I want to do those yet. Let's do all of these little ones here. Been dealing with it since I was 26, bless you. I'm now 52. Started mine early due to a stroke. Oh gosh. I had when I was 26, seriously affected my hypothalamus gland, I was told. Gosh, bless you. I'm sorry to hear that. It's horrible. These are probably meant to be black-eyed Susans, looking at them. Not in my jungle. Okay. It's nice getting a bit more splashes of purple around the page. Okay, I think that's it for those flowers from what I can see. I'm going to go ahead and colour this leaf here the same colour as the one next to it, so that one's done with. I think we need to bring some of this limey green from here into these maybe tinier leaves to give it a bit more brightness maybe. Sympathise with you, yeah, empathise with you. Tomorrow my conditions and meds have knocked out my temperature control. I can't keep warm or cool walking around with blanket and fans. Yep. I was listening to one of Erica's weekend whips, where she was talking about her menopause and whatnot, or whether it was menopause or her husband was basically confused as to why she had the window open but a blanket on. And Steve looked straight at me because I do exactly the same thing, and I'm like, I am regulating my temperature right now. I'm like, if I've got a window open with a nice cool breeze in, but a blanket on my lap, I'm warm, like I'm just the right temperature. I'm not too hot, I'm not too cold. I can't explain it, just deal with it. What are you? You are a bit of blue, okay. Oh, that's nice. Nice pop of colour. Sorry everyone had to take a phone call, and now I'm off to physical therapy. Catch you later. Take care, Kimberlyn. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I swear if I could go around with no clothes on I would, but there's so much women can take off before it becomes illegal. I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't like that random bit of green there, so that's gonna be covered with blue in a second because it looks weird. Make sure it's dry. Where's my marker? You are gonna disappear. Goodbye. Okay. Let's do these ones. It's coming to. Oh no, that's the centre. Don't colour that, Zoe. It's coming together. Okay, let's do these little ones over here. Right. yellow. I seem to have misplaced my million baby animals in the rejig. Oh no! Love the colour palette you are doing. Thank you, Yana. I just want it to be nice and bright and colourful. You know, like, this is, like, I'm trying to copy this, but I think I'm going to have to do some of these leaves a more blue tone than the sort of greeny blue ones I've been doing. But yeah, I'm trying to follow it as close as I can. I plan to work in 50 diminutive spring scenes soon. I have an event for bird baths, and it's the only picture I have with one. Oh, nice. Are you doing any pencil work or leave it as it is? Oh, I'm penciling. You know I can't deal with streaks, Yana. It's being penciled over. Plus, I love Camellia Angel Clover so much. I am slowly coming away from Camellia Angel Clover. Not because I dislike the art anymore. I'm just wanting to do more busier pages on better quality paper. So center of these flowers. This brings some more of the yellow over, which is good. I missed a couple of these. That was a bit silly. My owl's eyes also need to be yellow. Toucans. This bit's gonna be yellow. Okay, let's do the center of these flowers. Bringing a little bit more pops of yellow over. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, that was my mum trying to call me. Told her I'm live streaming. She'll message me if she needs me. Let's catch up on chat. Remember a while ago, Southern Lotus made a statement in the Facebook group. I have other books of theirs. I need to colour in more of their books. And one was Well, they sent me an Amazon gift card only saying to buy new books, so I did, but it was of Camellia. Yeah. BRB, need to get dressed before they start painting the upstairs areas. No worries, Yana. Got upset saying you were supposed to buy more of our books. I said, no, where in your message said who I had to buy. So now Southern Lotus is upset. It's even funny as my aunt bought me another copy of their very fave book of theirs. I do love most, so that upset them even more. Oh, they'll get over it. You're just a small fish in a very large pond, Tamara. I found it. It was in my trolley. Woohoo! Are you going to do some more of your page? I want to find the brown now for the tree trunk that the leopard is sleeping on, and like for my monkeys and things. Start putting some of the brown bits in the page. And I kind of want like slightly reddish toned colour. I like 97, but that might be too dark. Flip over. $85 might be a good shout. I can always tone it down with more chocolatey browns. Let's look at the colours of the world. Medium deep almond's not a bad shout. Can always rich it up a bit more. Let's get my skin tone colours of the world out. Should be in the other pack. What's this one? Medium almond. What one did I say I needed? Medium deep almond. Should be in the green pack. Medium deep almond. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Just have to make decisions which are hard. Yeah, that's what I told my aunt. They can get over it. I'm not their only customer. If they really want to get upset, then that's their issue, not mine. Yeah. Be right back. Need to take something to the kitchen. No worries. Okay. Log. Nice colour. Pretty sure that's log. And it comes out here. Okay. I think I might do my fox in that colour. I can make him a bit more orangey toned when I shade him. So cute. Hi Jess, how are you feeling? How did the tooth extraction go? There we go. Dee, 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 dee. Okay, that's a parrot. They're sloths. I want them to be more beige. I think I'll base them the colour that I did the colour. Oh, bit Wiltshire. The colour that I did the giraffe spots. They will be sort of a more grey brown, I think, when I'm finished with them. There we go. Well, okay, felt a bit faint after they just led me back, and I was fine after a couple of mins. Already taken my first dose of paracetamol. Did you have something sweet before you went? Just to like help with the adrenaline of all the anxiety of it. Okay, we've got another sloth poking his head out down here in this corner. Whether you can even see that. There we go. Okay. I think I want the anteater to be based with the more sandy toned brown. Like so. I've got little skunks here. Let's do our monkeys. there. Okay. And my owl. Sorry if I'm quiet for a minute, folks, just concentrating on getting those bits done. Led in bed to relax and taking a nap now. Just had lunch before. Oh, okay, that's fine then. Well, I hope you don't get too much pain once it all wears off. I go on June 12th for my first round of Botox for my migraines. I'm so scared. I've been fighting this for years. I now have no choice as the other migraine meds I have been on doesn't work. Have you tried getting your, I know there's no medical proof, but have you tried getting your DAIF pierced in your ear? Because that's meant to help with migraines. My brother suffers a lot with bad headaches and migraines, and he got his pierced, and now they're not as bad as they were. This paper doesn't like the super tips. So have you got the British or the American version? Because the American one doesn't allow you to base, I've noticed. My friend Ashley was basing and it was going through to the other side. But the British paper in the Lulu Mayo books is better. You can base anything. None of it bleeds through. Hi, Belle. Please remind me of your name. I need to write it down because I never remember. I'm so sorry. Yes, I have that. Oh my god, it just made it so much more worse. Oh no. You have the British. I get on alright with the super tips. Where is yours printed? Where's mine printed, for that matter? I have a noisy husband in the hallway trying to be quiet. That never works. Mine's published in Great Britain. Hello. Husband trying to be quiet but isn't quiet.
My finger bag fell over.
Trying to be quiet but crashes into everything.
No, my finger bag fell over.
Just noticed this tiny baby owl there.
Hello everybody.
Steve is home. This isn't the marker I'm meant to be using. Crumbsicles. Well, it's the one I'm using now for the eyes. Is that the one I'm meant to be? It is. It is the one I'm meant to be using. What am I going on about? Ignore me. It's meant to be darker on top there. You alright, hub?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, what did you colour today? Oh why this marker is now like leaking onto the page.
Yeah.
It's very watery. Whether you guys can see that pooling. One sec, hub. Cute! Do you want me to show everyone?
Yeah, if you want.
This is what Steve's been working on upstairs with his luminous neck warmers for the flamingos.
Took me back to the 80s.
Need to do a nice dark background and then everything in the foreground will pop.
Yeah, I was trying to think what I could use.
I think it's just taking a bit of getting used to, yeah. You can turn your potato over if you want.
Oh, if I want.
Feels like the ink just sits on top of the paper. Yeah, just move it with your finger, hun. Like I'm doing. Just move it around. Now it's dried, it's not so bad, yeah. Be right back, potty break, no worries. Thank you. Love the bright pink, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Everyone saying hello.
Hi guys.
Right, that's those bits done. Let's bring in one of the blue tone colours for the leaf, shall we? Like even more of a blue. Even more of a blue. Steve, you've put stuff here and I don't want it there.
Put it there then.
Oh, and that. Okay, let's look for more of a blue. Kind of like this sky blue here, 61. That's not too bad. These are more greeny blue, which is what I've already got, so let's look for number 61. Four, 61. Okay, this is completely out of my comfort zone doing blue leaves, but here we go. Welcome back, Tamara. Is it okay to ask how long you and Steve have been married, as hubby and I have been married for 29 years? Fun fact, me and Steve are not married. I call him hubby as a nickname and he calls me wifey as a nickname. But we've been together for 8 years and we've been best friends for like 15. Right, leaves. Do I do these ones? I think these are the ones that are sticking out to me to do them blue, so. Ooh. Out of my comfort zone. You can put me on the TV if you want, hubby, and say hello to chat. Must say, further to Kimberly's question earlier about comparison, the Statler ones glide on this paper better than the Super Tips.
I like that.
You like what?
First thing I see was my picture.
Those other leaves are close to blue, yeah. This is just a bit more blue moon. And that's my hubby and I, best friends. We're each other's soulmates. I'm lost without him. Aw. I wish I still had my husband. Oh, I'm sorry, Anne. How are you guys liking the new couch? Well, fun story. Everything has a fun story in this household. Steve woke up this morning and the couch recliner wasn't working. So it was working last night for both of us. Got up this morning, it wasn't reclining. Buttons weren't working, lights weren't coming on in the centre console, nothing. So when I get up, he tells me, and I'm like, what on earth? It was working fine last night. What have you done? Or, you know, automatically blame him.
Blame me.
Automatically blame him because it worked fine before I went to bed after him last night. He's like, I haven't done anything. It's just not working. I'm like, so automatically go straight to the plug, start fiddling around, and everything's plugged in. So then I pull the couch out and I'm checking all the cable connections are connected together. They're all fine. I'm like, what on earth? Why is it not working? So I got him to try my side. That wasn't working either. And then eventually, I think you looked at the switch. The plug switch was switched off.
And
neither of us switched the plug off. We haven't been behind, because the plug is behind a bookcase. Neither of us have switched the plug off. Nothing has leaned on the bookcase to turn the plug off. And also the internet last night wasn't working. Came back in this morning and it was working. But the plug was turned off for the internet. So the internet shouldn't have been on, but was and working. But the couch was off and not working. And it was like, what is going on?
Ghostly going on in the ridings.
So yeah. Steve. He had stomach cancer and passed away 2 days before the COVID lockdown. Oh, I'm so sorry, Anne. At least he didn't have that to go through, I guess. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I wish he was still with you as well. Oh gosh, Tamara, 5 bilateral strokes in a matter of minutes. They didn't think he was going to make it. Then 1 week after that, he had another stroke. Oh my gosh. He's so upset. He's so tired all the time. I told him it's going to take time to heal. Your body's been through a lot. Yeah. Through a heck of a lot. Right, let's do these ones. I didn't have my sandwich yet, hubby.
Why? You're not hungry?
Well, not really, but I wanted to do my live stream more than I wanted to eat. So, I was talking to Yana and she prompted me to eat something, so I had a banana whilst I was streaming. I'm like, that I can eat without like crunching and making too much noise, so I had a banana. It was a very nice banana too. They're nice and ripe, but not overripe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's those leaves. I'm going to do these down here, the same colour. I don't know about that middle one. The middle one looks different, doesn't it? Should I just do it blue so it blends in, or what do you guys think? Oh, I've got some blue on my elephant there, never mind. My hand jolted. You alright?
Somebody was asking me a question. I can't see what it was now. It's gone off the chat.
I'll have a look at my chat. Give me 1 second to finish these leaves. There we go. I have a question to ask Steve, if I may ask. I know you have diabetes, hun. No, he doesn't have diabetes now. He managed to reverse it. Hubby was told he has it when he had his strokes and was never told what he can eat. He's not eating sugars or drinking it. So, yeah, pasta, obviously if you eat too much pasta it can turn to sugar in your tummy. Same as potatoes and a lot of carbs, so like bread and things. He needs to eat like wholemeal things, so like wholemeal pasta, wholemeal grains like rice, brown bread instead of white.
Yeah,
Sweetness for coffee,
For
if he took
tea.
sugar.
Um,
I'd probably suggest, Tamara, going to the library and getting a diabetes cookbook or something out, or a book on, you know, what you can eat when you have diabetes. That's what I did when Steve was pre-diabetic, but he's managed to reverse his diabetes by losing weight.
Now, whole grain rice is fine.
Do it the same. Okay, do it the same. I just wanted to buy some stuff and ended up making a random kid cry. Welcome back, Adele. Oh, why did you make a random child cry? Do you base all your pictures with marker? I've noticed all your pictures look so bright and vibrant. If I can base, then yes. It takes a lot of work out of shading for me. So like this one was based before I shaded it with Holbein's. And then This one was also based before I shaded it with Prisma. I think it gives a smoother finish. Do it the same, it's the same shape as the others. Okie dokie. He's on insulin and metformin to help him. It's not helping. His doc won't tell him what kinds of foods to eat as he's fighting for insurance, and they will only help him so much. That's awful.
See, I was lucky. I had a cousin who was a district nurse, and they deal with diabetes all the time. They have to inject everybody in here that's got diabetes. And she told me what to eat.
Well, I went and got a book for you as well, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, for some recipes.
Let me grab it and then I can show tomorrow and you can look it up tomorrow. Did we keep it? Or did we got rid of it?
I think you got rid of it.
We got rid of it because she didn't have diabetes anymore. It was the Diabetics Cookbook or something it was called, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's on Amazon, isn't it?
If he's overweight at all, losing weight helps with diabetes a lot. I was waiting in line with ice cream and the kids saw it, asked Mum for ice cream. Mum said no, cue the screams and tears. Oh dear. That's wonderful, Steve. So proud of you.
Thank you.
They told him any kind of rice turns to sugars. It does, but not as much. All simple carbs do, but mixing those products with high protein and high fibre meals slows the process. Yes.
We have with rice most of the time. We have chicken curry. Homemade, obviously.
Lots of chicken and meat, fish,
with
vegetables. With your fruits, be careful. Grapes are not good. The doctor told Steve that any soft fruits, was it soft fruits, are full of sugar. So like grapes, bananas aren't good.
For you.
Apples are fine. In moderation.
Apple a day, she said to me,
she said he can have an apple a day, which
Apple
she's always done. You can have strawberries and raspberries, but in moderation. Everything in moderation, basically. And obviously steer clear of high sugar things. They're quite good now. You can get diabetic chocolate and all those kinds of things.
Yeah, you can, yeah. No, you can't have grapes. You can't have bananas.
Yeah. They're one of the high sugar
Yeah, they're
ones.
full of sugar.
Grapes are the worst. Oh, cool, thank you. I feel so bad for him. He's losing weight. He looks like skin and bones and he's so alert now of what he eats. But just so hungry. Protein. Protein is the key.
Yeah.
Fill him up with chicken, lots of meat, lots of fish. And vegetables.
Yeah, salad.
Salad, yeah. Plain white rice turns in sugar almost immediately, but if you mix a little bit of rice with vegetables and meat, it's okay. Of course, I'm not a doctor, just had diabetic uncle, yeah. Try and tell him not to stress about things, because stress can put your blood sugars up, yep. Diabetes too, but now the stress has gone. I'm not diabetic anymore, that's great. I told him that stress will make it worse, and the doctor told me that was the wrong info to give him. You need a new doctor tomorrow.
Yeah, I think...
You need a new doctor. Sack that doctor and get a different one.
Yeah.
Beans and pulses, yeah, they're also good.
Yeah.
Like butter beans, kidney beans.
I used to make my own...
What about quinoa? Is quinoa good?
Quinoa was good.
Plain quinoa?
Yeah.
You're obviously not like the ones that have got fruit and that in.
Yeah.
Obviously dried fruits are really bad as well, like apricots, raisins, sultanas.
Yeah,
they're not great. He was told he can have grapes, banana, cantaloupe and strawberries and blueberries. So he can have berries in moderation. I would steer clear of grapes and bananas. If he has a banana, I would get a really green, underripe one. So that way the sugars have not, like, formed as much.
Yeah,
again, I'm not a doctor
Dawn.
either.
You can't have nuts either.
I'd love to see completed pages from previous pages from early months. If you look on my last live stream, Emma, I did all my completed pages from May on there, hun. But if you just mean for this book, I've only got 2 completed pages in here, which is this one. Did this on holiday with Jess. And I did this one. Where's it gone? I did this one in May. Well, April, May. Those are the only 2 completed I have in here so far, until we finish this one. Your doctor sounds completely useless. Correct, Adele. What are pulses? Like lentils and things? I think they're pulses, right?
Yeah.
Dawn can't have nuts, so may I ask, can he have strawberries and blueberries as he eats 0 sugar yogurts with fruits but loves his fresh fruits and veggies?
I think it's alright in the yogurts, isn't it? But they said try and stay away from yogurts.
No, she said there's 0 sugar yogurts.
Oh, right. So they should be alright.
I mean, a few on top probably wouldn't hurt, but if he can go without, maybe go without. They even said he can have soft-shell tacos, but my aunt said that soft-shell tacos have sugars in. I mean, everything we eat has sugars in, even vegetables. It's the amount of sugar that are in things that you have to be careful of. Tacos are a carb, so try and put him on low carb. I love that page, thank you. Can't eat a lot of greens. Me either, Dawn. I have to have really low fibre diet, which when you're trying to lose weight it sucks. We're in the process of trying to get him a new doctor, as we've talked to 3 different ones just last week, and they all said what he was told in the hospital doesn't have a clue. And sounds like his head is up his bum.
Bye, Jess.
I'm going to say bye as I'm going to nap. Have a lovely nap, Jess. Thank you for joining. I know, I meant before May. There's lots on my channel, hun. Completed pages. There's a whole playlist if you go to my channel. I did go through from September to April probably. I didn't do hardly any colouring at all because I was having a battle with my mental health. But all my other completed pages are on a playlist on my channel. I hope that helps. What about seeing a dietitian? Yes, also a good idea.
Yeah.
Lovely pages, by the way. Thank you, Emma.
I had a good dietitian, didn't I?
Yeah. Right, let's colour some more leaves. That was a long chat. Today feels like one of those days, hubby, where I just want to be on live stream all day.
Who's on tonight? Jess.
Wednesday. It's
Oh,
just
Wednesday it's no,
Yolanda. It's gaming, isn't it?
But she's not this week because she's got band practice.
Ah, okay. Do you guys mind me sticking around as long as I want to stick around for? What book is that you are colouring? I'm colouring A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo. One of my favourite Lulu Mayo books, if not my favourite. Yeah, I would recommend going to the library as well tomorrow to get a diabetic book. And obviously you've got Google. Google is a wonderful resource. If you go on Google Images and type in foods that diabetics can and can't eat, it will give you a picture of all the ones you should eat and ones you should avoid, etc. There's that bit of paper gone.
Emma said stay forever.
Stay forever. Think you'd get fed up with me eventually, Emma. I know I would. I'd get fed up with me.
I don't.
I'm sure there's sometimes you're like, oh, for God's sake.
Don't we all do that? Sometimes.
Yes.
I'm sure it pisses you off sometimes.
Oh, yes. Guilty. Sweetened oatmeal, lunches 7, dinners have
Yeah,
potatoes.
oatmeal's fine.
Sweetened with what though?
It's artificial.
Just like sweeteners?
You should have.
That's not good for your tummy though, so don't recommend sweeteners too much. Sweeteners aren't good for your gut. Artificial ones anyway. My doctor once gave me 2 booklets for acid reflux diet and they say total opposites in some categories, very helpful. Same with IBS. Some things say something, some things say another. You just have to find out what works for you. Stay as long as you want. Love talking to you. Oh, thank you, Tamara. Stay forever. Don't answer that, Steve. It's a trick.
Now they're putting real sugar on it.
It had actual real sugar. Well, no. That's not going to help him. He needs to avoid sugar. That's the whole point. Okay. Should I do my parrot blue? Should I do it green with... haven't really added a red. Green and orange would be quite nice. Bring some of this green up, I think, to the parrot. Let me look at the pictures of the green and orange parrots, because I can't remember which way round is which. Green and orange parrot, or parakeet, whatever they are, parrot. Images. Yeah, I like that. Little lovebird. These are so cute, look at them. So cute. Okay, I'm going to do those feathers down there in the orange, I think. Let's do these two green. Just want to have some like under feathers that are orangey colour. Okay. Yellow beak. Okay. Let's come back to chat. Lovebirds are adorable. Stream within a stream, lol. These are cockatoos, I think, here. Crested cockatoos or something.
Like it, don't they?
A toucan's beak.
We've got rabbits sunbathing.
I gave her the end of my banana and she was like... She loved it. What do I do all these other leaves? Do I just do some more lime green ones? Because there's not a lot of the brighter lime green going on, is there?
No.
Brighten it up a bit more with the lime green.
You got one blue one at the top, haven't you, with the owl on it?
The hardest part, even though you have a, you know, an inspo pick, is colour placement. You don't want anything to be too heavy on one side.
So milk is tried to go for a no sugar one.
We drink no soya, no sugar soya milk, so that way it's got a bit more protein in it. Zoe, where did you get your inspiration sheet that says option 6? I generated this on ChatGPT, the app ChatGPT, and it gave me several different colour options. Here's 2 more. This is option 1 and 2. Originally I was going to go for this, but this is more in my comfort zone, and I wanted to go out of my comfort zone. And then there was also this one, which I'm keeping for Jess, because Jess wants to do this one. So yeah, I got them from ChatGPT.
Emma ordered some books from Amazon and they came wet. So she spent all day trying to get her money back. So how did a day like yours?
Yeah, tomorrow look on Google before you go to help you make a list. I've yet to try ChatGPT, haven't found a reason to use it. Oh, I love using it for inspo. I look at a page and I just see the colours that I always use, and I'm trying to not do that because it's good to step out of your comfort zone. And I'm really enjoying this page. Oh, bless you, Emma. Okay, I do that, but don't ask for it with those options. So when I'm putting in something for ChatGPT, I will take a picture of the picture and then say, please can you generate a colour palette for me, or digital, sorry, colour palette for me. Sometimes I have an idea in mind, so for this one I think I put Summery Jungle colour palette. And then I say, please show me a digital mock-up of what it will look like and include the colours. And then ChatGPT has been getting better and it's now like giving me colour swatches. So, but yeah, you just got to play around with your wording on there for it to give you what you want. Sometimes, you know, it takes me ages to get what I'm looking for. Hence, this was option 6. I'm like, yeah, I like it, but I'm thinking something a bit more like this.
Bye, Dawn.
Take care, Dawn. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for joining. Okay, that's better. That's added a bit more pop of that lime green in. Should we do the big... We'll do this one here in the lime green.
Tomorrow's at Amazon delivers by drone to her.
Oh, I love that.
She has it delivered to her aunts because the drones are too noisy. And they just drop it on your driveway.
You don't have to print it out, Yana and Jeanette. You don't have to print them out. You can just keep them on your phone or iPad, tablet, whatever you have, and just keep that in front of you instead. I just like to print them out so I can tuck them into my book and make some notes and things if I need to. But you can do that with a post-it note. So no need to have to print them out. I'm just a bit extra. Right, I think I might do this leaf up here. In the lime green. We'll fill the holes in with the blue acrylic marker. I think what I might do, guys, if it's okay with you, is break for dinner, or, you know, my sandwich, whatever I decide to eat, and then jump back on afterwards. So I'll just call it like stream part 2 or something. we can hopefully start shading some of it then, because we're slowly getting there with it.
Sounds good, Yana says.
Sounds good, good, good. I'm going to do those leaves, then the other green. I think I might make these pink and purple.
Jeanette, some of us do start from nothing. I start from nothing.
Sounds good, go eat.
I don't use ChatGPT.
It would help me to have the image. I was looking at different colourists this morning who had inspiration photos in all their pages. I just start from nothing, not the best really. That depends on your imagination, Jeanette. If you have a vivid, wild imagination and you can see in your mind's eye how you want pages to look, there is nothing wrong with that. For me, I just sometimes see a page and it's just a lot of black and white and I get colour block. I mean, in you can invest in a printer. This day and age, they're about like £30. You can get a decent one for, and you only need it to print off a basic image. You don't need like a fandangled space age printer or anything. Mine was like £60. It's just an inkjet printer. It's not a laser or anything. Sounds good. You need to eat. What's for dinner? Thinking about baked chicken and mixed veggies, if that's okay for Mara. That's perfect, Mara. Sounds good. You've made a lot of progress. I'll look out for you after my nap. Thank you, Jeanette. Depending on the time you come back, I may not join as I'm going out to my Bible study at 6:30, but thank you for streaming today. I enjoyed it. Oh, I'm glad you did, Anne. Thank you for joining. I get colour block too. Very rarely does my pic come out how I see it. Yeah, sometimes I can have this inspo image and it turn out nothing like it. So sometimes I'll try and copy it as close to as I can. Sometimes I'll just take a couple of colours that I want for it and then put my own spin to it. It all varies. Like this aqua is not obviously that bright on here, but I'm going to try and make it more like this, sort of a bluey aqua, and see what happens. We all have different processes, yeah. I'm doing this page and just winging it. Yeah, it's looking really nice as well. So I'm going to go eat something and I will hopefully see you guys in part 2. Thank you for joining me and hopefully we can get some pencil shading started on here. So see you guys later. Thank you all for joining me. Have a lovely rest of your day.
Everyone.
Bye bye.
It's looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah.